Hey everyone, welcome back to
5 Minute Eats. All right, guys, we have got a staple of the canned food section.
We've been on a roller coaster. It started with Derby Tamales, which is a canned tamale. And apparently it was a thing back in the day because it brought back a lot of fond memories for people. So since then, we've done the La Preferida.
Yep, La Preferida.
Tamales, which makes the Derby Tamales. And we feel like it was the same.
Yes.
We couldn't tell a difference, right? Now, on to the next competitor, which is...
Well, this is the big guy. This is the Hormel Tamales. Beef in chili sauce, no artificial ingredients, fine tamales. Now, this is a big old 1 pound, 12 ounce can of it. This is just a small portion. There was a ton of tamales packed in there. And they also, on the side of the can, give you a nice little casserole recipe, which is pretty funny. Basically, some Hormel chili in the bottom of a pan, top it with the tamales and cheese, and you have a casserole.
So that doesn't sound too exciting, but
It doesn't.
here we are. Now, visually, compared to the ones from Derby and all that, this doesn't look that great.
It doesn't. These are a little bit more flattened than the others. And I think it's because they were so packed in here, whereas the other cans were like smaller. So, you know, it doesn't look that great. The inside meat looks quite dark and stormy. I don't know what's going on with that.
And guys, if you're new to our channel, basically, we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it.
Let's try this out. If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back. Our rating system. Thumbs up, we buy it again. Thumbs down, we would not. So for me, this is a huge thumbs down. This is way different from the other ones because this one, it's just very bland. And the big issue here is the cornmeal. Just doesn't do anything for me. Now, there was some ingredient in there which when I looked at the back of the ingredient list, it didn't really like stick out because it was the usual suspects, but it also said spice. What exactly is that? I don't know, but I felt like there was something in there that just every time I was eating it, I would notice something about it that just turned me off. But the main deal is the cornmeal. It's very bland. Don't like it. Thumbs down.
Alrighty, for me, this one is going to be a thumbs down, but I don't hate it. I think that the Derby ones are a little bit better, so I wouldn't buy these
Way
again.
better.
However, I don't mind them nearly as much as you do, apparently. I think that these are okay. I wouldn't buy them again, but if you bought them and you're like, oh man, I gotta eat these, they're not terrible.
I wish there was more sauce too.
Well, there is more sauce, but there was a lot more. But I just kind of spooned over, you know, what I thought we needed. Apparently, it wasn't enough.
This is a channel that is all about sauce, things being very saucy, so
well,
you dropped the ball on that
I
one.
didn't want to mess all over the plate, but regardless, I actually kind of liked the masa part of it. I felt like it was seasoned okay. It actually seemed to have like a little bit of a kind of salty flavor to it, which I liked because some other tamales tend to be very, very plain on that part of it. So I liked that. I didn't really love the inside of it, the beef. And I wonder if what you're picking out there is perhaps some cinnamon. I don't think that there's a whole lot, but it seems like there's like a kiss of cinnamon in there, which I don't usually mind, but I think it doesn't taste right in here. Or maybe it's nutmeg or one of those other kind of like pumpkin pie type of flavors. You know, it's got like a little bit of a sweetness to it in the meat aspect, which I don't love. Overall, I don't think that it's a terrible canned tamale, but I do think that there's way better options out there.
If you're gonna buy something from Hormel, I recommend Spam. To sum it up, thumbs down, and if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc., and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.